being very differentiated in how you start with your product is actually not all that important. What's super important is to make sure you actually solve the problem customers have.
When we really watch closely and listen hard to how our practitioners are using our product, we've learned that there are many use cases we would never imagine.
So sometimes you think about innovation as things that are fancy and glossy and new, but it is often more important to figure out what are the kind of things that will never change for your customers. These things will benefit your customers forever. It's good to think about not what is the new thing that your customers will like, but what is the old thing that they feel we can do much better at. We should never forget that the builder is our primary customer. Yeah, I mean, after all, we're inventors, we're builders. In the end, you want to get stuff done.
Happiness, frankly, for a CEO is a great relationship with the board and a high-functioning team that performs really well. If you have that, you can go to the beach.
We repeat our values in everything we do, and I think our people, these values have become not just part of their professional lives at the job, they're part of their lives. They care about making customers successful. They care about getting things done, focusing on results. They care about growing and getting better and better.
We had less than 100 customers when we decided to go public to raise money. And that's sort of the reality that, there were some constraints, and so it bred some resourcefulness.
What it gave the company at a really early age was an opportunity to build multi-product discipline, to think about cross-selling and merchandising and pricing and packaging, and the additional motion of land and expand and sort of build that out at a really early age.
It is your job as the CEO to set the values of the company, and you can't outsource that to a third party. It's not outsourced to your HR department. That's your job. But you can't just descend the mountain with the tablets one day and say these are our values, because the organization will just sort of look at them like a strange thing. You want to get the organizational involvement.
Of course you care about everything, but there are areas where you just have embrace the fact that you don't know anything about it, and then empower somebody else to run with that and have as few as those people as possible. There's a natural balance of how many different areas that is. And the things that you really care about, go deep on them.